Hey crew, it's Chris with CloverTac. While I was out in Vegas for SHOT Show, obviously I flew in, and being my first time to fly commercially, did not want to mess with trying to bring my everyday carry, and also didn't really want to mess with even carrying a knife. I did not check a bag, I just had some carry-on. So Gwebs said, hey, I've got plenty of knives, and at least I can loan you a knife once you get out here to SHOT Show. So anyway, made that trip, and G loaned me a little automatic folder, a little SOG automatic folder. And I got away from Vegas without giving it back to him, and contacted him, and he said, hey, why don't we do this? Just do a little review or something with a knife, do some kind of little video, and then let's send it on to somebody else with gun channels and let them do a little project with it. So we kind of have a traveling pocket knife, so to speak. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I've got my little benchtop overhead rig back and working the way it's supposed to. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this little SOG Aegis right here, and you see it is an assisted open. And we're going to do a little bit of a benchtop overview on it. So stick around. Let's do it. Here we are on the bench. So let's take a look at this SOG Aegis pocket knife here. First thing we'll take a look at is the features. I mean, obviously it is it's a folder, has a pocket clip, and with the design, it doesn't look like you can switch sides or anything with the pocket clip. So that's pretty much fixed. That's going to be the blade facing down design. So that's pretty common. This little button here is going to be a lock, so if you lock that, you can't open it, and it is an assisted open, so that means when you start opening it, a spring will take over and go the rest of the way. And you'll see here we have the Tanto style tip and partial serrations on the blade there. In order to fold this back up, the locking mechanism is right here, blade lock. So we'll pull that back, and then we're able to fold it up like so. Now let's take a look at a few of the specifications. We're going to start with the weight here. So we'll turn the scale on. And it is currently set to ounces here, so we'll do it in ounces. Set that on there, looking about 3.4 ounces, so roughly 3.5 ounces, might as well say. Pretty close. It's not a heavy knife. And next we'll take a look at the some of the links here. We're gonna set it on our little ruler here, about 4 3/4 inches there, and then we'll open the blade and take a look at that, and that looks to be about 3.5 inches on the blade. Now my final thoughts on this knife are not that great, honestly, and it really has nothing to do with the function. A knife is a knife, and for most of us, opening boxes and cutting rope and things like that, it's going to get the job done, right? So we look at certain features that we like or we don't like. I'm not a fan of a serrated blade. I also don't like the thickness on this blade, especially down here. I don't mind the Tanto design on the tip, but I like to see a little more streamlined Tanto design. The other thing I don't like about it is I don't like the way the locking mechanism is here. It's awkward. I'm not used to it. I'm used to one being down here, or on my my Boker which I carry every day, it's an automatic and has a button right here. So having to come back here and pull this back is just awkward. I could probably get used to that, but it's a design I just don't care for. And there you go, crew. There's a little information about the SOG Aegis automatic folder. This particular knife will be going to another Gun Channels member for them to do a review or an overview, pretty much whatever they want to do with it as far as the video. I want to thank Gwebs one more time for letting me use this knife in Vegas and for letting me do a little tabletop review here on it. Before you leave, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification as well. If you like a more interactive experience, be sure to check out one of our 3 weekly live shows. And finally, if you like what we're doing here on CloverTac and you want to help support the channel, you can do that over on CloverTac.com or by going to patreon.com/CloverTac.